Welcome, guys. The IPL 2020 is on its way. The first ball is about to be bowled. Chennai Super Kings won the toss and they've put in Mumbai Indians to bat first. Rohit Sharma is about to open the innings for Mumbai Indians, and we are almost at the first ball stage. These two defending champions have a lot to play for from the first game itself if they want to repeat their past successes. The Chennai team has won it 3 times and Mumbai Indians have won it four times, including the last 2019 season. All right. So the umpires are going to give the signal, I guess, and it's going to be the first ball to be bowled. All right, let's settle in for some fireworks. Chauke chhakke lagne wale hain. There are going to be lots of 4s and lots of 6s. The opening session began with an address to the audiences at home by the people over in Abu Dhabi and UAE who have organized this season's IPL. And Virendra Sharma is the first umpire that we see on screen, obviously waiting for a go-ahead from the officials, off-field officials. Chris Gaffney is the second umpire, and they are also listening in intently on their earpieces to get the ball rolling, so to speak. I do miss Sachin Tendulkar though. You know, he retired at the top of his game and very humble for such a great talent in cricketing. At least that's what it appears. And I'm sure he is in real life. By all accounts, he's a very devout person and totally deserves all the accolades that he has got. Glittering career, so many milestones, so many records. But of course, records are meant to be broken. While I wait for the first ball to be bowled, I remember when he scored the first double century in one-day international cricket. And we spilled out into the balcony and shouted down into the streets in Kamalanagar in Delhi University. So that was nice, a good memory to begin this edition. MS Dhoni, of course, has retired from Indian national team selection. All right, the first ball is away and away to the boundary. Rohit Sharma opening his account with a well-struck 4. So that's nice. It was going to be a easy pitch to bat on, as far as the presenters before the match said, Kevin Peterson being the one who gave the pitch report. So, yeah, there is no doubt that Rohit Sharma has come out all guns blazing. The average score for this ground, I think they mentioned as 167. So to get 170, 180 odd runs, you have to score at 9 runs per over. The second ball is tucked away for a single. So rotated the strike too. It seems like he hasn't lost his form. So Rohit Sharma has been in a purple patch for quite some time now. Over the past couple of years, he's just gone from strength to strength, both in T20 and in other formats. Okay. And of course, there is the matter of Suresh Raina having to withdraw and Harbhajan Singh also not coming in this time for Chennai Super Kings. So they've obviously lost a bit of their experience, but they have Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and his fan following must have skyrocketed to even greater levels once he announced his retirement. All right. Oh, a little bit of a misfield there, and they are able to run a couple more. Yeah. So they've just run a double. That's 7-0 in 3 balls. So both these teams are pretty evenly matched on paper, and even their past performances speak for themselves. Okay, there is an ad that I can skip in a couple of seconds. Okay, nicely done, and that's the second boundary of the match. So already they are past 10 runs in 4 balls. The score stands at 11. Dhoni not looking too pleased, and that's a kind of a rocky start for Chennai Super Kings, and quite the opposite for Mumbai Indians. There was also something called three aside cricket, or it was played in South Africa a few months ago, I guess, and they were trying. They actually managed to play 3 teams against each other in the same match. So that was a little interesting. But of course, I didn't see it live and all. I just read up on the results later when they came out in sports news on Twitter. Alright, so let's see how the last ball of this first over of IPL 2020 Mumbai Indians versus Chennai Super Kings goes down. Here comes the run up. And a single to end the over. Alright, Manchester United's match is going to be on at 10 p.m. local time, around 2.5 hours from now. It is now 7:42 p.m. and a good time to call it on this live. See you all next time. Ciao.